Do not rush to replace the entire headlight assembly just because it is old and yellowed like this. I tried wiping and cleaning it the usual way, but the stubborn yellowed layer almost did not change at all. Looking at its current condition, most people would think replacement is the only option and that could cost you a few $100s. But today, with just a piece of aluminum foil and a few cheap ingredients available right at home, I will restore the clarity and brightness of this headlight. First, I tear off a piece of aluminum foil large enough, then crumple it into a ball. The aluminum foil surface needs to be slightly wrinkled to create light friction when scrubbing the yellowed layer. Start preparing the cleaning solution. Add toothpaste and dish soap into a small glass bowl. Toothpaste has a light abrasive texture, helping support the cleaning of the cloudy layer on the plastic headlight surface. Dish soap helps us soften greasy dirt road dust and long-term buildup. Stir the mixture until the two ingredients blend together. There is no need to make it too thin. A slightly thick mixture will cling to the headlight surface better and will not run down too quickly when scrubbing begins. To see the result more clearly, I will divide the headlight into two sections. Use masking tape to place a line across the middle of the headlight surface. One side will be treated while the other side remains untouched for comparison. This method helps us see the difference directly on the same headlight instead of only looking at the final result. Brush the solution onto one side of the headlight. Cover evenly from the top edge down to the bottom edge. Focus more on the area with the heaviest yellowing. Spread just enough solution so the aluminum foil can glide over the surface without rubbing dry directly against the plastic. If the surface is too dry, you can easily create uneven scrub marks and leave streaks behind. Use the crumpled aluminum foil ball to scrub a small area on the headlight. Scrub gently with short, controlled movements. There is no need to press hard. The aluminum foil only needs to create enough friction to help lift the outer yellowed layer. This is the first test step to see how the surface reacts. Continue scrubbing the headlight surface in small sections. When the solution turns cloudy, that is a sign. The dirt and outer oxidized layer are being pulled away from the surface. Keep your hand pressure even and do not focus on one spot for too long. If you scrub too hard, the plastic surface can become unevenly scratched. Use a soft cloth to wipe the surface clean. Wipe away all the remaining solution and dirt from the area just treated. At this point, we compare the two halves of the headlight. One side is still yellowed and cloudy. The side that was just scrubbed is a little brighter, but the surface is still not clear enough, so we need to move on to a deeper treatment step. I apply more solution to the surface. This layer of solution helps the sandpaper move more smoothly and reduces dry friction. Use P800 sandpaper to scrub evenly over the headlight area being treated. P800 has a stronger grit, so it helps remove the long-term yellowed layer on the surface. Scrub in even strokes. Do not press too hard and do not stay in one place. This step helps clean deeper than aluminum foil. Spray clean water onto the surface. Keep the headlight wet while sanding. Continue sanding with P800 sandpaper one more time, so more of the buildup on the headlight can be removed. The water helps carry the plastic powder and dirt away. At the same time, it helps the sandpaper glide more evenly, avoiding deep cuts in the plastic. Dry the headlight with a soft cloth. Compare the two sides again. The treated area has reduced yellowing more clearly. However, the surface is still slightly cloudy because of the small sanding marks from P800. That is why we need to keep moving up to a finer sandpaper. Brush more solution onto the headlight surface. Use P1200 sandpaper to deep clean the headlight surface. P1200 is finer than P800, so it helps even out the rough sanding marks from the previous step. Scrub evenly in sections. Work carefully around the corners and edges of the headlight because this is where the yellowed layer often remains. There is no need to use strong pressure. The goal of this step is to gradually smooth the surface, not sand too deeply. Use a soft cloth to wipe away the buildup. One more time. At this point, the surface is more even, but to achieve better clarity, we still need one final fine sanding step. Apply a layer of toothpaste onto the surface. Use P2000 sandpaper to sand the entire surface evenly. P2000 is very fine, so it helps reduce the small scratches left by the previous steps. Keep the movement even slow and do not miss the corners. The more even the surface is at this step, the clearer the final polishing result will be. Spray water and continue sanding. Keep the movement even slow and do not miss the corners. The more even the surface is at this step, the clearer the final polishing result will be. When the sandpaper feels like it glides more lightly across the headlight, that is a sign the surface has become smoother. Use a soft cloth to wipe from one edge to the other. Rinse again with clean water to wash away all the cloudy residue on the surface. Wipe one more time with a soft cloth until the surface is cleaner. Use a heat gun or a fan to dry the headlight surface. Keep a safe distance and do not let the heat stay focused on one spot for too long. The plastic surface needs to dry evenly before polishing. Now we come to the final polishing step. I spray a small amount of WD-40 onto a soft cloth. Wipe a small section of the headlight first. The result really surprises us. The area just wiped looks noticeably clearer and the light reflection is better too. Once we see the effect, we wipe evenly over the entire headlight surface. Polish gently with overlapping strokes so no area is missed. WD-40 helps the surface look glossy and clearer right away. However, this should be considered a temporary finishing step. The headlight is now much brighter and clearer than it was at the beginning. If you have any good ways to brighten headlights, leave a comment below. I will read all of your comments. Maybe the next challenge will come from your very own comment. Do not forget to hit like and subscribe so you do not miss the next videos.